Today, we are going to be using a foam roller. Please make sure it is a foam roller that is about 15 centimeters in diameter. The length doesn't matter too much, but the diameter does. If you get a foam roller that is smaller, it will tend to bow under your body and not be as effective. The other thing I would be suggesting with this foam roller is making sure that you get one that has a consistent surface. There are a lot of foam rollers on the market that have knobbly bits. That's not going to work in your favor for this exercise. So please have a consistent surface foam roller of about 15 centimeters. This is from Aldi. It doesn't have to cost a lot. It's just that those couple of parameters can be really helpful. Today, we are going to be rolling out or foam rolling what we call the ITB or the iliotibial band. So that begins approximately around the hip, comes down the outside of the leg, attaches into the side of the kneecap, and then comes down and attaches into the shin bone as well. So this big long tendon is quite thick. It's very important, and it connects our low back to our hip, to our knee, to our leg. So you can imagine if this gets really tight and pulls the knee or the kneecap into a position it's not supposed to be in, and the tension runs up that tendon, you can get anything from low back pain, hip pain, knee pain, and pain at the top of your shin. It can be any or all of the things. So in order to release this off, we're going to foam roll it out. We're going to literally try to use our body weight over the foam roller to start smoothing and relaxing that tendon, that tight tendon. This is a really difficult one to stretch effectively, which is why I really go for the foam roller. It's very hard to stretch this without jeopardizing your hip, knee, low back, or ankle. So foam roller is in clinic my definite mode of choice to help with ITB tightness. Now, knee pain, which is what this series is, I'll explain that in the start of the video, a different video, the first one that you probably had last week. And I will explain just why this is important. So you now know from the video last week that the kneecap is getting pulled laterally or outward. And so that's why it can cause knee pain. So in order to ease this off, we're gonna pretend that the ITB is in 3 sections down the leg. If you YouTube this, it will teach you to do the whole side of the leg in one go. Please don't. Please break it up into thirds so you can properly focus on each area. So third 1, third 2, third 3. You're going to spend 30 seconds on each third. So each third for 30 seconds times 2 on the problem side times 1 on the non-problem side. If you've got 2 problem sides, times 2 on both sides. Foam roller, stick it down, sit on your butt. We're gonna do the first third. Your bottom leg goes straight out. The top leg comes across. That's gonna help your pelvis come to where it needs to be so that you're actually on your ITB and you're not just on your glute and your hamstring. So bottom leg straight, top leg bent and in front. Bring your whole body forward, hands down. And from here, I like to use my top arm or top hand and my bottom leg to push me back and forth across the foam roller. So we'd come down and then I push with my foot and I come back up. This other leg, it just drags on the floor. You kind of want to relax that as much as you can, that bottom leg, because that's where we're trying to get the stretch out of or the release out of. So you're just going to roll and then roll back up. And you would do that for 30 seconds on that third. Then you move the foam roller down to the next third, foot in front, hand in front, and then you're just gonna be foam rolling that next bit. Now what a lot of people tend to do is they tend to lean back and be back here. You're on your hamstring. It's not gonna be as tender because it's not the right anatomy. So you've gotta lean forward. You'll know the difference. When you come onto your ITB, you'll be like, oh gosh, why'd I do that? So foam rolling the ITB, roll it out nice and slowly, nice and gently. 30 seconds, move right down with the foam roller, and then you're gonna do the element that is next to the knee. Sorry, my leg's in the way, but you get the idea, right? Now, if you wanna up the torture, you can use both legs so that you've got more weight through the foam roller. It's a lot more difficult to balance. I wouldn't start there. I'd absolutely start with practicing the foam roller with the leg in front as an extra point of support. 30 seconds on each third, and then repeat on both sides. So I might do right side, right side. or if I have pain on both sides, left, right, enjoy. I hope that really helps you.